Hey, so I felt overwhelmed, stuck. My to do list was a monument to my own failures. I knew I wanted to read more, exercise, keep a cleaner house, but thinking about it all just made me want to lie down. So I went looking for a way out that didn't involve a magic pill or toxic positivity. I found something called the 2-minute rule, popularized by habits expert James Clear. The premise is stupidly simple. Any habit can be started in 2 minutes or less. My brain immediately fought this. 2 minutes? That's nothing. That won't change anything. But the science behind it is solid. It's about lowering the activation energy required to start a behavior. So I decided to document a 30-day experiment. No fluff, just the rule, the results, and whether it actually works. The rule is you cannot do the full habit. You can only do the first 2 minutes. Want to run? Just put on your shoes and step outside. That's it. You can come right back in. Want to read more? Just read one page. Want a cleaner kitchen? Just wash one dish. The first week felt ridiculous. I'd put on my shoes, stand on the porch for 2 minutes, and go back inside. My logical mind said, this is a waste of time. But something else was happening. I was defeating the initial resistance. I was proving to myself I could start. The data shows that starting is often the biggest barrier. I was hacking that barrier. Around day 10, something clicked. The momentum started to build. This isn't just motivational jargon, it's physics. Newton's first law, an object in motion stays in motion. Once I had my shoes on, I'd think, well, I'm already out here. I might as walk to the end of the street. After one page, I'd often read a second. After washing one dish, I'd wash a second. This is backed by what psychologists call task continuation. The hardest part is the transition from 0 to 1. The 2-minute rule is a trick to make that transition effortless. You're not committing to a 30-minute run. You're committing to putting on shoes. Your brain agrees to that. Now, let's be 100% real. This wasn't a perfect montage-worthy transformation. I didn't become a marathon runner, but I did go for 15-minute walks consistently, 22 out of 30 days. My previous average was 0. I didn't read a book a week, but I finished 2 books by reading 2 to 10 pages most nights. My kitchen wasn't spotless, but it never piled up into a catastrophic mess because I'd wash a few things while the kettle boiled. The goal wasn't perfection, it was consistency over intensity. And by that measure, it was a massive success. The clutter in my mind decreased because I was taking tangible, tiny actions. Research in behavioral science shows that small wins build genuine confidence far more effectively than ambitious plans that we consistently fail to start. So, here's the practical takeaway, straight from the data. Stop trying to build habits. Instead, build rituals of starting. Don't focus on the 30-minute workout. Focus on the ritual of lacing up your shoes. Don't focus on writing a novel. Focus on opening the document. The action itself will often expand to fill the time you have, but if it doesn't, that's okay. You still did your 2 minutes. You still reinforce the identity of someone who does. If you're feeling stuck, I'm not preaching at you to try harder. I'm just telling you what worked for me. Pick one tiny thing, just 2 minutes. See what happens. And if you do, I'd genuinely love to hear what you find out. Tell me in the comments, not what you plan to do, but what you did for 2 minutes today. Let's keep it real.